Brooklyn in the house, top of the
all
food
day,
chain.
every day. You know, all day.
This is going to be fun. Mike's in a good mood. This could be a lot of fun.
This is great. Zab is too.
Yes, Zab is one. You won 7 of 8. 7 of your last 8 fights. This is things are going well for you.
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah, before we jump into anything else, let's work with Zab for a minute. He's got his cut man, Marshall Enzer, with him right now. Now, you're southpaw. Let's go to the championship fight.
Yeah.
Describe your opponent you beat, and then we're going to go back to when you fought Mayweather here at the Thomas and Mack. I was at that one, too.
Kaiser Mabuza was his name. He was from South Africa. He was known stopping a lot of guys. He knocked out a former American guy by the name of Kendall Hall, and took his #1 ranking spot, and he held his spot down for 1 year. And you know, the fight started off good. You know, our plan was to box, and you know, I went in there with a good game plan. My trainer, Pernell Whitaker, was in there with me. Sweet Whitaker, and you know, he told me just box, and a knockout will come. And then, you know, out of nowhere, that beautiful left hand came.
That's your sleeper punch.
Yeah.
That's the pet punch.
Look at that, you're macking with the shades on.
You got a picture of him here. Mike's
Yeah.
looking at
They
it.
got a good picture.
You look like shit, man. You look like Floyd, damn, man. You sure that's not Floyd? That's Zab or Floyd, man.
That's Zab. Overall, you're 41-6. You got 28 knockouts.
Yeah.
And I mean, everything is good for you right now.
48 professional fights. Wow.
Wow, you're working it.
Yeah.
Let me take you back to this night, because I was there at this night. This was the craziest boxing night ever in Las Vegas. Thomas and Mack, April 8th, 2006.
Oh, man.
You're fighting Money May, Floyd Mayweather, and you were hanging with him early in that fight.
6 rounds straight.
Yep,
yeah.
6 rounds. You were right there, toe to toe with him. 10th round, a low blow. You caught him below the
That what
belt.
happened?
Yeah, you caught him below the belt.
Okay.
So all hell broke loose, man.
Oh yeah.
Was it your trainer or your dad?
I think the guy we were just talking about. My dad came in.
He jumped in the ring.
Black belt. It ain't no joke.
And Roger Mayweather jumped in.
Roger, you know, crack.
Your dad locked him up and dropped him with
Dropped him straight,
just
right
dropped
hand.
him with a right hand.
No, but he does this in the street normally.
He
When I
does
was a
this.
kid. No, you haven't seen anything.
My
You
dad's
haven't
known for
seen
this.
these his cronies that he hung out with, having a taco beard and all the guys, Kato and all. You know, you seen nothing, man.
And he's a black belt?
No, triple black belt, no, world
9th degree black
karate.
belt.
Tell him about your
9th
father,
degree
man.
black
Tell
belt.
him-
9th degree
man,
black belt.
Ja-
6-time kickboxing world champion.
That's a goddamn scout, man. A Boy Scout, man. You Boy Scout here, man.
I ain't nothing compared to that man.
Yeah,
Now that night though,
Yeah.
then the Metro saved the day because people were really uncomfortable. The people I were around there were getting scared. I've seen stuff like this before, but
Yeah.
not in the ring.
Why
Metro
were they
had
scared outside? They should have been people in the ring. Should have been
well,
scared.
no Metro roped off the ring.
Yeah.
Anything that happens in Vegas, Metro does a good job.
Metro did a good job.
Yeah,
of that,
they comb the ring off. You can't get in. But then people are thinking stuff is going to start outside. But
Only thing was bad though, the $350,000 that it cost me.
oh, they
That's what it cost you?
Woo!
Yeah.
And they
just get you.
and they suspended Roger for a year.
I just want to know where did the money go to the
Go to the commissioners.
To the commissioners.
And
Did they chop
So
it up?
that mean
they
that
chopped it up. Yeah, when they got my $3 million for the ear bite, when I took a delicious chunk out of it. They got me for a 3. They
So,
got
Mike,
me for a 3.
so wait a minute, Mike. Do that mean that we own part of Nevada or something?
Well, I don't want to own part of that. I'm just happy they gave me a job. You know,
Okay,
I'm just happy they gave me a job. I was not shouldn't have been the nasty guy there. Anyway, but goddamn.
Well, you know what? You were being headbutted though. You
Yeah, but
were being
listen,
headbutted.
I
You were.
know.
You were.
Well, life happened. You know, that's life.
See, that's a lot of things. Well, that's the
life.
point people didn't talk about. Because Holyfield had shaved his head. I'm not going to say it was strategy, but both fights, even though you're shorter than him, he was lower than you. And he was digging his head into you.
But, you know, I don't cry for spilled milk and stuff. I used to wish Holyfield the best. I have great admiration and respect for him. And he came up the same era I came up. We didn't have nothing. We want to win. We're both hungry at that time. We want to win. You know what I mean? Our destiny, our life. Like other guys, they boxed just for sports to stay out of trouble, and then they had education. But I fought for this is my life. This is Holyfield's life. I want to be champ of the world and take care of my family and the world and know my name because I never was anyone.
Can you believe he's still fighting?
Well, I wish I could still fight.
Boy, would you?
Yeah. Hell yeah.
Well, you're down.
He's in great shape. I mean,
Yeah,
look at him.
he's
Look at him,
220.
guys. Look at him, guys. That's right.
You're vegan now.
Are you keeping the weight off?
Yeah, pretty much. Well, my whole lifestyle pretty much changed, you know.
You can't get fat again. Remember, you couldn't wipe your butt when you were that fat.
No, I had to have people do it for me. You know, I was like a sumo wrestler. I had stool girls to do it for me. You know, the sumo wrestler got stool boys. They pull them over, one from each cheek, pull each cheek over, and then there's one guy to go up there with the stuff here, scrape all the stuff out, scraping around that little stuff, and come on out.
Oh, you were fat? Oh, you were fat?
Yeah.
You needed a bra too.
Nah, not a bra. You know.
It was bad. You have reinvented yourself too now. Like you said, you're an actor, Hangover 2 coming out, and also taking on Tyson on Animal Planet.
Awesome. I'm just but really what I'm trying to convey here is gratitude. And HBO and Doug Ellen, the producer of the
Animal
Wire,
Planet.
no, The Wire, not The Wire, Entourage,
Okay.
and Spike Lee and John Ridley, they're gonna do the first pilot of this stuff that we're working on with HBO about a particular character from New Jersey, Newark, that becomes a fighter. He has a trouble kid and becomes a sensational fighter, and he deals with the zenith and the natives of success. And it goes from it's gonna be some of my stories in there. It's gonna be some of all a bunch of fighter stories.
Now, when
in
is
there.
this coming out?
Well,
This is new news.
this is very interesting. We're discussing it with a television magnate right now, and it's going to happen. It's going to happen. Hopefully, Zab will want to be in it.
Yeah.
You know, Joe Judah, Zab brothers already
Joe
in it
Judah.
already. So we're looking forward to it.
Yeah, I mean, look, you're doing so many things right now, and with the Animal Planet, you're doing the things with the pigeons. Now, you know, I told you before, I raised pigeons, not quite like you. I can name a few of them. They're breeds. I know what a tumbler is. I know what a fan bell is. I know what a roller is. I know what a blue bar is.
Yeah.
I'm pretty down, huh?
Yeah.
I got a little of it.
Yeah.
See, you know, and for those that don't know, a tumbler and a roller, these are show birds.
Yeah.
They're-
They're acrobatic birds.
Yeah.
They're performance birds. Like a roller rolls continuously, simultaneously, and when a tumbler gets through it probably once or twice. Boom, boom. And when the roller goes, boom.
And there's a suicide roller, or suicide.
Yeah, when they
describe.
Suicide roller is really complex. We call it suicide. That's not necessarily its name. They're called. You notice in the movie The Silence of the Lamb, you heard Anthony Perkins was discussing the rollers. You don't mix a deep roller with a shallow roller because once you mix two deep rollers, they crash and they kill themselves. And it's just their nature. They can't help it. They go way to in the air where you almost can't see them no more. They just tumble down, and it's almost the equivalent of being in an airplane when it does the somersault and about to crash. He's in that vacuum. He can't open up. The air, the pressure of the air got him closed, but he can't fly and open up. So he's stuck in the roll, and he hits boom. He gets hit. He can't open up.
Now, tell us more about your show.
Well, my show is discussing
Yeah.
the history basically of the racing pigeon, and I'm just a neophyte. I'm a novice in this particular genre of pigeons, but I'm more of a fancy bird. The tip is the flight. The homeless is something distant. We take them 300 miles, and we race them with like 10 other groups of birds, and we have to find out who comes back first. And when you come back first and you have the best time, you win.
The special on HBO,
Yeah.
when they talked to you, was very good. When you were with the pigeons, and also you told the story about, believe it or not, Mike Tyson was bullied
Yeah, I don't know.
when you went, and when that guy did to your pigeon.
Yeah, that's pretty interesting because when people say I've been bullied, bullying's a big thing now. But everybody, if no one experienced bullying, especially in the inner city, I don't care. Even if you're in the suburbs, even if you live in someplace, Jackson Hole, Wyoming, you're some billionaire cowboy, some redneck or something, you're gonna experience being bullied. I don't care who you are, because it's the nature of human beings to do that. The big to pick on the small. You know what I mean? It's less, even for tigers and lions, they don't pick on other tigers and lions, other animals that are giving them a threat. They pick on people smaller.
Right.
It's less threatening. You know what I mean? Which is smart. Well, in America, we say, why don't you pick on somebody on your own side? Why? So it could hurt when he hits me? No. You know what I mean? So it's part of human nature, who we are. So we have to prevent bullying.